Mabuhay from the beautiful city of Malolos. Well, I'm here in Malolos, Bulacan, my hometown, because I'll be celebrating Mother's Day today with my parents, especially my mother. And to all mothers out there, all the mothers all over the world, happy Mother's Day to you. This is your special day, and I have here a special guest, my mother. Come here, my mommy Cecil. Wave in the camera. So, we'll be asking her questions about her fragrance collection because she's not a frag head just like me. She's more into acquiring fragrances as gifts. So, I'll be asking her questions and let's see what her collection is. So, stay tuned. So I have here my mother, Mommy Cecil, and today I'll be asking her questions about her fragrances. She has lots of fragrances. All bottles were given to her, right? So Mommy, how do you acquire your fragrances?
I got my fragrances from friends and my family who gave it to me as gifts or as presents for special occasions.
So you don't buy your own fragrance?
I used to, but now I have plenty of gifts, so I don't buy anymore.
Give us an example of the fragrances that were given to you.
The fragrances that were given to me, like this one,
Who gave that to you?
your ate, your elder sister.
My sister. How about this one?
This one was given by my brother.
And this one?
This one was given by my son-in-law.
Son-in-law. And this one?
This one was also given by my son-in-law.
Okay, so mostly gifts. Most of your fragrances are gifts. So, of all these fragrances in your collection, which one is your favorite?
My favorite is the NG.
Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. Okay, this is a common fragrance. A lot of women like this fragrance. So why do you like this Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue?
I like the NG because it has citrusy, fresh fragrance.
Citrusy vibe. Especially here in the Philippines, most of the Filipinos like citrus fragrances because of our climate. It's very hot here in the Philippines, so most people appreciate citrus fragrances more than the stronger ones. So how long have you been using this DNG Light Blue? This is we don't have the juice is gone, but my mother still keeps the bottle.
Yeah, because these were gifts, so I keep them as for remembrance that I was given this as a gift, like that. So I used this bottle for about a year when I used to go to the office, so I use it every day. So it gives me a feeling that I took a bath.
Fresh vibe.
Yes.
So this Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, you use this for a year. So when you have a fragrance, you only use that fragrance, only one fragrance, until it is gone. You consume it first before opening another bottle.
Because I was told before that when you open a bottle and you don't finish the bottle, it only evaporates. The liquid or the juice inside only evaporates. So I finished the bottle before opening another one.
Okay. So about these fragrances, have you tried wearing these fragrances already? Low Narciso for her, this Zara Deep Garden.
No.
So you haven't tried this yet?
No, I haven't opened that bottle.
Because what fragrance are you using right now?
I'm using this one right now.
That Donna Karan New York B, Special B, I think. And until you finish that, that's the time that
I will
open these two bottles.
Yes.
So when looking for a fragrance, what type of fragrance do you usually get? Is it citrus, fruity?
Yeah, I usually choose the citrus scent.
Mm-hmm.
Oo. And then, sometimes I also look for the
The floral
scents,
scents,
like
yes. So when if you will be given the chance to buy a fragrance, what fragrance will you buy?
that.
The citrus. More specific, which fragrance? DNG Light Blue again. That's your favorite ever since.
Yes.
Who gave this to you, by the way? You bought this one or someone
I
gave it?
think your father was the one
Oh,
who gave
okay. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I also love this fragrance. I like smelling it. I like smelling it from women because this one is a very citrus fragrance, like what my mother said, and it really matches the season here in the Philippines, the climate, the very warm climate. These are all your collections already, all empty bottles, which my mother already consumed, and she's now consuming this one, and yet to spray this deep garden. So why not, let's spray this one. So let's see how this smells like. Deep Garden by Zara. I'll spray this one, and you spray it as well. So it's somehow a fruity fresh fragrance. Yes, I think there's pear in this fragrance. It's very fruity, somehow creamy, which is very typical of women's scents. How about you, mommy? How do you think of that? How do you find that fragrance?
Yeah, it's mild, fruity fragrance, something like that.
How about this one, Low for Her by Narciso Rodriguez? Look at the bottle, guys. Low. There. Narciso Rodriguez, Low for Her. Let's spray this. Okay. This is floral metallic. It smells good, guys. Yes. It smells good. Well, the opening typically is strong, piercing, but as the fragrance goes by, yeah. Well, this Narciso Low for Her, my first impression, it's floral, not fruity. It's a floral scent, bright floral scent. That's how I will describe this Narciso Low for Her. It's somehow metallic. There's a metallic vibe into it. Somehow sparkling. That's how I will describe this. Sparkling, bright, floral fragrance. How about you, mommy?
Smells alcohol.
Alcohol. Well, we expect that in the opening because most of the fragrances, yes, contains alcohol, and that is prominent in the opening of the fragrance, but it will die eventually as the fragrance goes by. So most of your fragrances are floral or fruity.
This one I haven't opened.
Yes, let's reserve this fragrance after my mother finishes these three fragrances. Another question, guys. Mommy, how do you apply your fragrances? How many sprays and where do you apply them?
Oh, I put one spray here at the back of my
ear. Okay.
And another one here.
Okay.
And in the pulse, one, and in the other one.
Do you rub?
No, I don't rub.
Very good. And you mentioned that you spray behind the ears.
Yes.
And here in the wrist,
Pulse, yes.
because they are pulse points. This will make the fragrance project. Okay, so mommy, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Babe, I love you. So you heard our first impressions, my mom and I. You saw my mother's collection. So what are your thoughts with regards to your mother's fragrances? Do you buy them fragrances? Does your mother buy fragrances for herself? Again, leave your comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Fragrance RX. Again, this is Weather for the channel Fragrance RX, your fragrance doctor. See you in the next video. Have a nice day and
Stay
stay fragrant!